Carissa Cruzy here. I am excited today. We're going to talk about ceremony times. So I get the question a lot of what time should I start my ceremony? So really your ceremony time is going to depend on a couple things. So first off is if you are planning to have a first look. So if you're planning to have a first look, you probably want to push your ceremony time out a little bit later afternoon. So I would say anytime 3 o'clock on if you are planning a first look. Because a lot of times those first looks will do about 2.5 hours before your ceremony. And that way we have a couple hours for pictures and then a half hour kind of before the ceremony, you'll be able to kind of just chill and hang out. So anytime like 3 o'clock after for the first look. And then if you are not planning to do a first look, I would then plan on having your ceremony a little bit earlier in the day so you can plan and make sure you have enough time for pictures afterwards. So sometimes it also depends on if you're having your ceremony and your reception at the same location or if there's travel in between as well. But if you are not having a first look, then what I would do is look at having your ceremony time anywhere kind of from that 2 o'clock to maybe 3:30 time frame, somewhere in there, and 3:30 might be pushing it a little bit too, just depending on kind of what you're planning. But as far as kind of first look or no first look, that's really what's going to kind of determine your ceremony time. If you, for kind of, I also get asked, how much time should I plan for bridegroom, wedding party, family photos? So I usually plan a good hour for bridegroom, wedding party photos, and then we usually do about a half hour to 45 minutes for family photos, just depends on how big the families are that you have. And so that'll kind of give you more of an idea. But if you'll get less photos if you don't do a first look before the ceremony. Just know that, because usually if you do a first look, you'll also have kind of more photography time after the ceremony to be able to do some additional photos before the reception starts and your grand entrance. So that's just kind of wanted to kind of share a little bit more about when to start ceremony times, and so hopefully that's helpful. But if you have any questions kind of on a specific ceremony time for yourself, feel free to send me an email or comment, and I will kind of give you my feedback. Talk to you soon. Bye.